Hi guys, Top and Cold. Still working on building the catalog for an actual set of new barian shark duels. So this is actually a bunch of old ones again that are all going to be tag duels. So the first one is barian sharks against plant deck, and I believe I was teamed with Blue Eyes. So yeah, it's two plant decks again, which I don't have overly a tough time with them. So he attacks, it gets Mare Force. Then he decides to play World Tree, which would have been the smart thing to play. So yeah, I was playing with Blue Eyes. So he plays Monster Reincarnation, then Chain Silver Cry. He adds back Hammer Shark, then resummons Hammer Shark, which was nice. I was just happy the mystery one was not a Mare Force, because it would have actually really sucked. But it's like, we got him for a whole bunch of damage right off. So they return the Dandelion for a 400 monster and then attack into Bahamut Shark. It was like, I'm guessing it was a misclick. So I summon Royal Swamp, make a 1/1 to take. They chain, making everything a plant. It was like, okay, that's fine. We don't really care at this point. So it's Mare Force, but 3 monsters who all survive it. Unless you have a second one, it was game. Next up is Barian Sharks, and with my best friend who was playing Boojins against a Shark and a Quasar deck. So he goes for Saber Shark and then uses the effect twice to make it level 6 for some reason. And I was like, oh, I'm finally playing against someone else who is playing Sharks. So I go for the Bahamut Shark into full armored. Try and attack the Saber Shark. It's Poseidon's Wave, which it's okay. He hit us for 800. I said Torrential Reborn and pass. And of course, the Quasar Synchron deck opened up godly enough that we are, of course, going to be dealing with first turn Quasar. But it happens. We were just hoping we could somehow find a way out of it, which we actually came up with a way pretty quickly, which was nice. So, of course, Quasar, he's going to attack full armor, attack him again. Why bother chaining Torrential Reborn? I don't know. I was like, okay, that was just dumb. There's no point in doing that. But it's like, Boojin, he summons Arasuda, goes for Battle Phase, does Peacock. We were expecting Quasar to negate there, but he didn't. He decides to negate Arasuda, and we're like, yes, that's what we need, because now Mikazuchi can special himself. And it's like, we were just hoping, beyond hope, that we could somehow get him to negate something so we could Fiendish Chain. So Quasar attacks, then he attacks with Abyss Splash, we go for Crow. Quasar tries, we negate with Fiendish Chain, which let us instantly get over the Quasar problem. So now we're all free to do what we want. So MST, they try a Quasar negate, which is pointless because it's fiendished. Go for Double Fin, make 1/1. I go to steal the Abyss Splash. He chains, making it 96 for some reason. Didn't really matter. We attack. We try to kill one Leviator. They Poseidon's Wave a scam. We kill the other one. Pass back to them. He switches Leviator, and that's it. And now we get to play Kaiser Coliseum without fear and go for Suswano. It's like, we weren't really wanting to kill this Quasar until we for sure had an out, because we didn't want him to be able to summon the Shooting Star and deal with it as well. And it's like, we take a few turns to just quill and pop this Quasar instead for some reason. But it was whatever. So, Quasar turn, he goes for Foolish Burial. Then Warrior Returning Alive, Junk Synchron's. I guess he forgot about Kaiser because he summoned Junk Synchron. So we got a good laugh out of it because it was like, you tried to play and it ended up costing you. So we just kill over, use Susanoo. Shark's pretty much done. He's not drawing well at all. So we go for the Quill and Pop. And of course, since it's the Shark's turn, there is no Quasar or Shooting Star. So we were safe to make all the plays we truly wanted after that. So next up is another tag duel with my brother playing Fire Fists. So he pod dualities and he grabs Bear, summons Gorilla, sets 3 and passes over. And now we find out we're playing Dark World, so we instantly tank in just so they can't get that extra discard. It's dragged down, he specials, he attacks, we Tensen. You lose. Now Gorilla gets a set of Tanky for free. It sucked because we lost the bear, but when you're playing Dark Worlds, you almost have to expect it at times that you're going to lose a card you want. So Gorilla goes to pop. He specials out, I think it's Cerebral, or I don't remember his name, I'm sorry. They set Morphing Jar, so this was back before Morphing Jar was banned, so this was last format before April started. Tenkies for Dragon, switch out for Bear, get Tiger King, set a Tensu, flip Tensu. It's like, it was bad because we had to waste the Tensu, but Bear to get rid of stuff on their side, because we still didn't know what this one was playing. So we get swing through for a whole bunch of damage, and then my brother makes an Abyss Dweller, because it's Dark Worlds. You Abyss Dweller at draw phase, and they're done for that turn. So just go for the instant attack. Then main phase 2, I set a Metabow. It was probably because my brother forgot to chain and put my Hammer Shark in the grave for my double fin to work with, but whatever, it happens. So he summons Gentlemander, and Gentlemander is kind of one of those lock cards. If you have 2 of them, you can't attack, but that if you're summoning one of them, it's kind of telegraphed, because if they attack one of your monsters, you can special the other one. But it's like, since we negated the first one, we're going to be able to attack them all, so it didn't really matter. It's like, you can't telegraph a play like that to Fire Fist. They'll just negate with Tiger King first hand. So Graph is going to try and pop. We tank in. They have Mirror Force. It's like, I draw Silent Angler, switch Abyss Dweller, they Mirror Force, Torrential Reborn, come on back, you got a second one to stop us? Nope, and we won. And the bonus duel for this one was, I was teaming with Heraldic Beasts against Madolches, and I'm not overly positive anymore what the other one was. It's been a while since I've watched this. So he goes for Leo, and it gets Bombless, which, oh, that's right, it was Heretic. Chaos Heretic things with Red Eyes text. So they have 4 backfill to our 1. 10 Goldfish into Metabow. They Book of Moon Metabow, which sucked. But I set 2 more backfilled and passed the Madolche player. He goes for Magdalene. I should have Fiendish Chain this, because then they hit the Fiendish. I guess it didn't really matter, but they run into Mirror Force, which is nice. So now I'm hoping he'll use some of my monsters. He goes for Excitonite. They Blackhorn. I'm not even sure why they bothered Blackhorning him, because we easily still outnumbered them. So there was no way we were going to use Excitonite in the first place. But it just wasted that Blackhorn for us to go now into number, I think he's 18, and hit him for 22 and set 1 more. Heretics play, he Lightning Vortex, which just helps the Heraldic Beast, because now I get to use Leo. He Recklesses, he adds Basilisk. He Light Pulsars, and it's like, okay, that's fine, because I have a Double Fin. Double Fin's going to grab me Metabow. He's going to now switch the Light Pulsar out for the Red Eyes Wyvern. Didn't really know why. I just like, nah, let's just take this guy now. Get him out of the way. And I salvage back my Double Fin and Tinglefish. I should not have ranked him up, because this is Madolches. They have Tiara Masu, and they can easily make Tiara Masus with Hoot Cake. Because it's like, yeah, we should have seen this coming. It just sucked because that is a set Mirror Force that they hit with it. So I was like, well, shit. That sucks for us. So we take 15 and 16, and then I Poseidon's Wave the Tiara Masu just so we don't take 22. It's like, and now the Heraldic Beast player is just going to go off with Advanced Heraldic. Having 2 of these in your hand is just so hilarious. Go for 1-on-1. They Effect Dealer is like, okay, Effect Dealer's out of the way now. Leo's effect, add Advanced Heraldic Art again, 2 Unicorns, make King of Feral Imps, add a Kage, summon Kage, freaking Heraldic Reborn, go for number 96. Everything on the field is negated except for the Hoot Cake and the Ticket. It's like, so we get a swing over all their monsters. Hoot Cake goes back. He adds another Hoot Cake with Ticket. His turn, he plays 2 Sheep Tokens and sets a card. My turn, this is where I get to have fun with my partner having made this Heraldic Crest. So I can make a Full Armored, use Heraldic Crest, and I'll copy Full Armored. So now he gains 300, or he gains 200 for every material. And if he destroys a monster, he gets to pop a card. So we essentially got clear their board just because Heraldi Crest can copy full armored. It's like we got him for damage. Their turn. Summons. Goes for Hoot Cake. Banish for Messenger Gelato. Adds Chateau. Then sinks for Cataster. And they run into Mirrorforce. And it's like, at this point it's game because we have so much damage on board. And we know what's in his hand, so we don't have anything to fear. So I'm really enjoying the Barian Sharks still. I wish they were coming out. I wish they were coming in Primal as sneak peeks. Or not sneak peeks, but OCG imports. Right now I'm hoping that they'll be in Duelist Advent or... yeah, Duelist Advent. They'll be the OCG imports for that. That's my next hope at this point because I haven't heard of any other likely ones. I doubt they'll be in the Mega 10s because that's supposed to be all reprints, so we're not going to get them in that, is my fear. So, as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.